Hey guys. Okay, as you can see, I have a record sitting here, and I accidentally stuck my finger in the gesso. So it's because I was testing the spin on it, and I pulled off some of the gesso, but it should be okay. It's not. It's just over a black part of the label. It should be fine. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. If you can hear it, my dishwasher's going. I'm trying to get all my dishes clean before the storm hits us. We're sort of along the outer rims of the hurricane path, so we're experiencing lots and lots of pouring rain and really strong winds. So it's likely our power is going to go out. So probably you're not going to see this till the hurricane is long gone, because it'll probably be a few days before I can post again. Today is what, Monday? Kids are out of school, and yeah, so we're going to try and get this done before my lights go out. Otherwise, we'll be doing this by candlelight. I hope not. Just keep your fingers crossed that its power stays on until after I cook dinner. Yes. Okay, so today, just going to do a record pour. I really liked the colors of the black and the oranges and the reds from the other day. Yeah, it looks cool to me. I would really like to do another one with a lot of black negative space, and see maybe with some different colors in here, but some super bright colors, because the bright colors go really well with the black. This yellow, I'm using the same black, the jet black, the jack-o'-lantern from Apple Barrel, and then the red, the dark deep red from Artist Loft today. I can't think. And then I'm going to add in just a pinch of this Wild Iris purple, because I think it's a pretty Halloween-y color. I'm going to put that in, just a little bit of that in there. And that's Wild Iris from Apple Barrel. And then the yellow I'm using today is not this creamy yellow. This is just the deep yellow from Artist Loft, and it's not opaque. So it's going to come out obviously a little different. So those are my colors today. Pretty sure it's not going to turn anything out like this, but I'm just hoping for a cool effect. I don't have any floetrol in the mix today because I have run out of floetrol, and nobody around here within about 50-mile radius has it. So next time, I know better now. From now on, I'm going to have 2 gallons of it. I'll have 1 gallon that I'm using and 1 for on hand, and as soon as I run out of that first gallon, I'm going to go get me a 2nd gallon. That way I'll always have some on hand. So today, I actually had a little bottle of this Liquitex pouring medium. I can't afford the big bottle of it, otherwise I'd probably be using it instead of the floetrol. But I had it sitting there, so I thought I'd go ahead and give it a try. And so there's just the paint, a little bit of pouring medium, and a touch of water in these paints. I'm not going to put any silicone because I don't know. Should I put some silicone in here in one of the colors maybe? I don't know. I kind of want it to have cells, but oh, why not? Well, you know what? I'm gonna break my rule here. That's my silicone. I really would like to buy some more treadmill oil. I bought some a long time ago and used it on 2 paintings. And that was kind of when I was in the beginning stages. And it didn't work for me, but probably because nothing was working for me at that time. So I took it back to the store and bought a gallon of floetrol with the money I got back from that tiny little container of treadmill oil. But now I'm regretting that. I would like to have some more treadmill oil to try it. So I'm going to go buy some. But this is the silicone I use at the moment. Usually I spray it into a glass jar before I use it, because I've always sprayed it, every time I sprayed it into the cups, it didn't work for me. But we're going to try it this time. Who knows what's going to happen. I think we're going to go just a little bitty squirt there into the orange, and how about, I don't know. What do you think? How about the purple? Or the red? Red, purple, red, purple. Or purple, red, purple, red. Okay. It doesn't matter now. There we go. Decision made. Red. Okay, so let's mix those up real quick. There's probably mostly acetone that's in there. I don't think there's a whole lot of silicone just from one tiny little spray, but we shall see. Okay. So basically, I'm just going to do a record spin. I got all this dust on my record now because I had the fan going to dry my gesso off, but then I started freezing my tailbone off, so I turned the fan off. So there's all this dust everywhere. And I haven't really decided. I was kind of thinking maybe starting with, maybe, because whatever, you know, obviously, depending on how you pour it, the last one out is going to be, you know, the first one in. So I'm thinking maybe, I think we'll do the dark colors last, the black and the purple, maybe. And we'll do the other colors first. So I'm going to start with the red because I love that deep red. I don't know what that was. More dust. Don't want that in there. A lot of red. I like that red. And then we'll do a little bit of yellow. And some orange. Then I'm going to go, oh, let's put a hint of purple in there, right there, right? I really don't want these colors to really mix a lot, so I'm going to go back with the red. I don't know, should I I don't want to put black in there yet. No black. We're going to do the red again, and then what? Did we do the orange next, or did we do the yellow? I have no idea. I think we did the yellow next. Let's do the yellow. Let's pour the rest of that yellow in there, because I didn't make a whole lot of paint today. Because I'm out of floetrol, I don't want to, you know, waste a lot of paint if it's not going to work out. The most fun part for me is watching this paint when I start pouring it and it makes these beautiful spirals on the record until you slow the record down sometimes and it just muddies up. So a trick with these really nice turntables, this malachite one that's made of stone, that's nice and heavy, is when you're spinning it and you get this pattern on there that you can kind of see and it looks pretty, go ahead and stick your fingers on there and slow it down, stop it, so that your paint doesn't keep spreading, because the further out it spreads, the more it's going to mix. And sometimes you just want it to look pretty, but not too blended. Alright, and let's go with this purple. It really is a pretty purple, and I'm really hoping that this is not going to... Do I even have the... I didn't even push record, I don't think. So, I did. I think. Yeah, it looks like it's running. Okay. Sorry. My brain is, more focused on the weather right now. So, I'm going to put the black in, I think, just on top. Okay, that's it. That's about it for the paints. Like I said, I didn't make much today, so I don't think I'm not going to mix that up either. So make sure it's nice and stuck there, and let's get it spinning. Well, wow, the colors blended in that one. But it looks kind of cool, right? I mean, wow, just everything blended. The purple blended with the orange, and the orange blended with the red blended with the yellow. The only thing that didn't blend in there was the black, thank goodness. I'm going to torch it just to get rid of the air bubbles. And maybe just a hint of heat down on it, just to see if any more of the... I don't want to touch that center, though, with the flame, because it'll get really muddy really super quick. I'm liking the... Oh, there goes my lights flickering again. Well, I think it looks kind of Halloweenish. It looks kind of cool. Got some cells coming up, a few of them. But with the way the color's blended, I'm not surprised I'm not really getting much for cells. I would like, you know, some of that yellow to have come out a little more. But it actually looks kind of cool. I think this would make a super neat clock. Just for like Halloween time. You put it in the closet, take the battery out of it, bring it back out in October. Maybe even through November, Thanksgiving time. But yeah, you definitely not going to want this on the wall for Christmas time. I'm seeing some cells. Small, but kind of cool. And the purple has kind of come out through here a little bit more with the heat, I think. I'm kind of liking that. Puppy dogs are scratching at the door, trying to get in. They don't like it when I keep them out of the kitchen. Out of my studio. Which is a fancy word for my kitchen. Okay. I'm not sure too much more is going to come out, but I'm doing the heat over it, but it's like, you know, like this distance. I'm just trying to get that purple to come through because I noticed that down here the purple really was starting to come through, and I really like that purple coming through the orange. I really don't want to do it in the center. I really don't want to. I would kind of like to do that just to see what it would do, but it just could totally mess up. So I think I'm going to leave it. Ooh, big tree just went down in the backyard. I heard that. You could probably hear it all the way up the neighborhood. You know, I just wanted to say, I think it's pretty cool. State of Georgia, where we live, has opened up all its state parks to all of the people trying to get away from the hurricanes that have come through. And I think that's super cool. You know, open up the state parks for anybody that needs to come and stay a night or two, a couple nights, whatever. Which is pretty awesome. And we went hiking up in the mountains yesterday, which was Sunday. And it was just beautiful weather. The wind was starting to blow, but it just was gorgeous out there. So we took the dog and took the children for hiking. And we saw more Florida license plates than we saw Georgia license plates. So it was really cool that, Georgia has really, we've opened up all sorts of shelters everywhere, and it just, churches, you're driving through and you need a place to stay, stop at a church, and they've opened their arms to everybody. So I just want to say it's pretty cool, pretty proud of my state of Georgia, and, hopefully everybody's going to get back in their homes super soon, and, everybody's going to be all right, and things will get back to normal for everyone, and hopefully all the pets will get back to their owners. I know Georgia has taken in a lot of pets from Texas, the hurricane in Texas, and we're probably going to be taking in a few more from Florida. So, if you go back to Florida and hopefully your pets will be safe and sound, and you'll be able to get back in touch with them and love them all, a whole bunch. Okay, so that's my pour for today. I'm not going to do a whole lot. I'm just going to leave this. You can kind of see a little bit of the orange coming up through there, though, but nothing in the center here. I didn't put any heat in there. I think if I put heat there, that black would spread out and the orange and stuff would come through, and it might kind of muddle it, and I kind of like the darker center. So I was really kind of hoping more for darker outside, I think, but somehow the black and the purple that was on top ended up in the front center. That's okay though, but you can kind of see more cells there. It's still blooming, but I like how the purple came through. So that's pretty cool. So I want to thank you for all my subscribers. I'm getting close to 100, which I know is not a lot for some of you YouTubers out there, but for me that's so awesome. So when I hit that 100 mark, y'all are going to see me celebrating with, I don't know, glitter or something. So orange and red and yellow and black was a cool idea. So thank you for that idea, because I had been trying like the fall colors for a while now. I was trying brown with those colors and it never worked. It always got muddy. So the black seemed to work awesome. So thanks for the idea. I think we're gonna probably resin that one and turn it probably turn that one into a clock as well, because I don't really know what else to do with these records other than turn them into a clock or turn them into a bowl. I might make it a Halloween candy bowl. That would be kind of cool. Paint the other side of it first, because I didn't do that the first time, and man, it's hard to paint it once you get it out of the oven. It's all melted down. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do with this. We're going to paint the other side and might turn that into a Halloween candy bowl, which would be cool. Okay, wherever you are on the planet, I hope you're safe. I hope you're sound, warm, snug in your houses, and if you're not, I hope you will be again soon. Wherever you are on the planet, have an awesome evening, morning, day, whatever you got going on. See you later. Bye. Okay, I lied again. I forgot to get y'all down. Now, the color you're seeing in this is way paler than what the color actually is, and I'm not really sure why. Here you can kind of see there's the center of it. I always think it looks like I've got jelly beans going on in there or something, because it gets kind of lumpy towards the center there. Let me turn my other light on. Maybe that'll help with the color saturation. I always forget to turn that light on. Yeah, that's a little, there we go. That's closer to the color it is. There we go. Now we can see it. Okay, so give you one more shot close in where you can see some of those cells that are coming up in the bands. They look kind of cool. But look what the black did. Can you see that? My shadow keeps getting in the way. Look how it's there we go. Now you can kind of see it. It made these tiny itty bitty little bands in the colors. Cool, look at those cells. Those are cool, right? And I cannot get my shadow out of the way. I'm so sorry. Okay. I have to keep refocusing every 3 seconds, so I'm sorry if you're not. Okay. Look what the black and the yellow and the purple did right there. Doesn't that look cool? I wish I could get that like really huge. Alright. Again. Refocus, please. Thank you. Okay. Record spin pour with gorgeous sort of Halloween colors. The purple is not showing up. As well as you see the purple, it does not look quite that bright on my actual record. The red is a little brighter than bright. Let's see. There, trying to get it at just the right spot where it's showing the actual color. Well, okay, close enough. It's pretty. All right, y'all. See you later. Bye.